Okay.
And after about 45 years of research with this group of people, the Cowans originated with the Cowan clan. The Cowan clan was in Scotland, in the lowlands of Scotland. And the Cowans was a group that came off of Cowan. And in the late 1600s, King James started Northern Ireland plantation in Northern Ireland. North Ireland. And the Scottish and a few English and a few Welsh were invited over to start a plantation, and they did it. It was very, very profitable. It was an agricultural place. And they're selling stuff to Spain and France and all over. Well, about in the early 1700s, they decided that wouldn't do. You got a new king in England, and he says you got to sell it to England. And they said, well, essentially said we're not going to do that. So they left for other places. A lot of people went to Australia. A lot of Cowans went to Australia. A lot of Cowans into the New World. Now the Cowans that came into the New World came into Philadelphia in Pennsylvania. And one of them was a young kid named James. He was, I don't know how exactly when he was born, but he was probably 10 years old. And he lived in the county there,
Lancaster
County for a while. And he grew up and he got married there. And he had a wife, which I don't know what her name was, but anyway, they had a kid named John. Now, John was married to Hannah Woods. This was all in Pennsylvania. And they had 600 acres of land, and the Cowans always bought all the land to see who would get the most land the quickest, I think. But they had 600 acres there. Now they moved down into Pennsylvania then and started following the great wagon road down through Virginia, down into the edge of North Carolina, down into South Carolina, into Georgia, and down into Alabama. It's still there today. And he had a son named John. And that was James had a son named John, and John had a son named John. And he married a woman named Margaret, somebody or other, her last name. Now this John, that was in South Carolina, had a ferry. He owned a ferry between South Carolina and Georgia across the Savannah River, just north of what's now Augusta, Georgia. And then, of all things, this John had another son named John. They had other kids in there too, but I'm just telling you the ones in our line. And this John, they had married Susanna Glover. Now, Susanna Glover, this was in late 1700s anyway. And they moved down to Georgia, a couple of times, stops in Georgia. I won't give you the name of the counties and everything, but a couple of stops in Georgia. And into Alabama. Now, John and Susanna ended up in Alabama, Margaret County, just north of Lake Point up there. And the property is there. I have seen it. I know the exact description of it. I've looked it up. The road 105, I believe, north of Lake Point, goes right through this property. If you go down there off of 331, what's that street there? 431. Anyway, the road goes through you fall, it turns to the right and goes back to the river, the old river road. And they had a kid, John and Susanna Glover had a kid named John Glover Cowan. Same name as mine, but the Cowan was spelled C-O-W-E-N. And John Glover had always spelled his name that way. I have no idea why he did it. All his father and grandfather and his son all spelled it C-O-W-E-N. But he chose C-O-W-E-N. And when he got into Alabama, moved into Alabama, moved there, they had several kids they brought with them. They had one more who was born there in Barton County. The very first one was named Joshua. Joshua Cowan. And they lived there for about 10 or 12 years. And they started to move down to Geneva County. Coffee County was at that time. Geneva County was Coffee County until 1867, which became Geneva County. Well, they were already here. They came here in 1858 and settled out here across the P River in the vicinity where the Ledneys did. They all settled there together. Now, I've got a map. It's in my book. It shows exactly where everybody lived and the amount of land they had and everything. Now, Joshua married Katrine Levy. And they lived there for a while. And then they had a son. Joshua and Katrine had a son. His name was Pat. Now, we call him Pat. He was known as Pat when I was young. But it was, in the census records, it was Joshua P. J. A. Cowan. Now, I know that Joshua, the P was for Pat, the J was probably for John, like all the rest of it. The A was Arthur, probably, because other brothers had Arthur. Yeah, probably one of the mothers somewhere was Arthur. I don't know. But Pat then, he grew up, he married Mary Vaughn. Mary Vaughn was, Vaughn, well, let's see, Betty's people, where's Betty? Oh, right. The Vaughns were her people. And then she died, and Pat married Ada. Ada Cowan. Ada was our grandmother, or my grandmother. And then after that, this was all up on the Pudiac Springs Highway, just where it crosses the Florida state line. They had built a house there. In 1919, they sold that house, and they bought the property down here that Tommy lives in right now. There was 360-something acres, I believe, originally. They bought that. Then, of course, the kids got a little older. They started to move. Most of them went to Montgomery. Some stayed here in town. Then, Ada and Pat had JP and Buster and AD. That's positive. Quite a few of us here. And they lived there all their lives, I guess. My father did, my Buster did. And AD died in a swimming accident when he was a teenager. And that kind of tells us where we are right now. We're here now. That all took 200 and something years to get us, well, I just told you, that would cover about 200 years. Now, is there anything that I didn't cover about? Well, that's the Cowan. My book that I've been working on for 40-something years is being printed right now. I thought it'd be ready for the reunion, but it's not quite ready yet. Probably in late summer. I'll get it back. And it'll be $40. That's what it cost me. That's exactly what it cost me to print it. It's $40. And to ship it to you. And it's a first-class book. I'll have to say I did it myself. It's a first-class book. Looks like you go down to the bookstore and buy it. And I think you'll like it. It tells all this stuff. And it's got pictures of all kind of pictures and maps and places and times, etc. Now, Rachel, you want to talk something? You want to say something?
He always says I want to talk.